Alright, hello everybody, this is Mr. Jason from the Middletown Free Library. I'm going to do some origami tutorials here. Today we are going to make a very simple flapping bird crane, and we're going to need a square piece of paper. So I have a lot of copy paper, so regular 8.5 by 11 paper here, and the way to make a square out of it is you're going to take one of the corners here. Alright, you're going to fold it along that other edge so that you've now made a triangle here. Alright, with this little rectangular piece left over. What you're going to do is you're going to cut that rectangular piece off from that triangle. Alright, so you can go ahead and cut all the way across there, just like that. And now we have our square piece of paper here because it was a triangle like that. All right, so to make the crane, what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper and fold it back along that diagonal crease there. All right, I'll do it this way so you can see it. All right, and then we're going to take our triangle and we're going to fold it in half this way, just like that. All right, make sure your edges and your points line up as well as you can. Give it a good crease. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and give it another fold in half. Alright, so take your triangle and fold it in half just like that. Alright, now we're going to unfold that last fold we made. Alright, and unfold that other fold that we made. And we're back here to a triangle. We're going to do what's called a squash fold. So we want to fold this back a little so that this flap is standing straight up. What you're going to do is you're going to open it up and you're going to do a squash fold. You're going to squash it flat just like that. So now we have a square right there. We're going to flip our whole piece over, take this long flap. I call it like turning a page in a book. You're going to fold it all the way across to the other side like that, right along that center line. Alright, so now we can have it standing straight up. We're going to go ahead and squash that flat like that. Alright, so now we have what's called the square base for origami folders here. Alright, from here we do a lot of different things, but definitely the crane is where we can fold from there. So what we're going to do is you want to turn it so that the open end here is facing away from you and this closed corner is pointing at your belly. I'm doing it backwards so that hopefully you see it the way that you would see it to make it a little bit easier for you. Alright, so open end up top, alright, closed point at the bottom. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to take these edges here, we're going to take one of them at a time and fold them like that so they come to a point at that open end and they fold along that center crease there. Alright, we're going to do the same on the side across from it, just like that. Alright, you're going to take your paper and flip it over to the other side and do the same to these flaps here. Alright, we're going to take this edge, we're going to fold that, just like that, and take this side and fold that, just like that. Alright, so now we have like a kite shape. What we're going to do is, so we have two triangles here and a larger one down here. We're going to take this larger triangle and fold it up along the edge of these other triangles here, just like that. Give it a good crease, unfold that, unfold these two long triangles here. Alright, and how I like to describe it is kind of like peeling a banana peel. We're going to take this little top part here, alright, still holding down the rest of it, we're going to fold it down along this crease of that triangle that we had made, like that. Alright, so you see how it's folding down along that. Alright, and you're going to push your sides in flat, kind of like a squash fold. There and there. Alright. So we'll see it again from the other side here, so hopefully it makes some sense. We're going to flip our whole thing over. Alright, you see we have our longer triangles here, we have our wider triangle down here. We're going to fold that triangle up, just like that. We're going to unfold that, unfold these two, and then peel like the banana peel. Take a little piece here, fold it down along that crease mark, and we're going to squash fold these two edges in so they come to points at the top and the bottom. Alright, so this is called the crane base because you make the crane from this. Alright, and so how you want to have it oriented is you want the part that kind of looks like legs, see these kind of look like legs, you want those facing towards you. Alright, and this top part here is facing away from you. So again, I'm doing it the opposite so that it'll look the way that it looks in front of you. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to make the neck and the tail of our crane. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold this, we're going to open the sides here like this, and we're going to take one of the legs here and bring it up through our side of the bird here, and we're going to fold it back along that crease. Alright, and then pinch and crease it right down there. Alright, so it's kind of like we're going to make like a crown shape or a W shape. What I like to do is I kind of like to have this sort of line up along there. Alright, we're going to do the same with the other side here with this other leg. So you're going to open up the side here like this, bring that leg up and through, refold it along that center crease, alright, and then crease it flat just like that. Alright, so now you see we kind of have like a crown shape, but it's actually going to be our bird. So whichever point you want the head to be, alright, it doesn't matter which one, you're going to take it, you're going to open up the top point here, and using your thumb you're going to push it through and pinch it closed back along the center crease there so that you have like a little bit of a beak or a head just like that. Alright, we're almost done. You're doing great. So leave your crane there. We're going to take the wing here up top and we're going to fold it at an angle. I consider this like the hip bone here. See, there's that little point right here. You're going to fold it at that point and bring it forward at an angle like that, like your bird's covering up the bottom part right there. Alright, now we're going to flip our crane over, do the same to this side, take this wing here, fold it so that it's going to overlap the other wing just like that. Alright, so here we go. Now what you want to do is open your wings back up to the top, hold your crane right here on the chest, grab the bird's tail back here, and you want to pull it straight back. You don't want to pull it down, you want to pull it straight back. You might hear a little rip of your paper, and that's alright. And look, just pull the tail backwards, hold on flat to your bird here, and you have a flapping bird. Alright, so hopefully you guys are able to get that. Alright, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.